What's up guys, welcome back. Branded Dude here, new replay. We're going up against Ryzeal Mitsurugi. Now this is a deck I have not seen in such a long time. You know, with Ryzeal K9, Draco Tail, Yami being here, it was crazy to see that apparently Ryzeal Mitsurugi is still a thing. So here we are in this duel, let's see how we do. Alright guys, so here we are. Here we lose the rock, paper, scissors, and we are going second. We open Brandon White, Four Loss, Thrust, Ecclesia, and Duplication. Opponent opens the Aramasa, Vela, Ash, Four Loss, and X Ryzeal. So we have Four Loss. We don't drop it too early. Opponent normal summons Aramasa, such for Habakiri. Special summon X effect, just sending Eclipse. On activation of X effect, we do drop the Four Loss, but opponent has the Ash Blossom. So honestly, it's so disappointing. When I want to use hand traps, I'm not allowed to, but when my opponent wants to use a hand trap, I'm supposed to just accept it. Honestly, such a scam. Anyway, so no Four Loss for us. Opponent searches for sword, then goes Habakiri. Now I won't lie, he does end up on a weird board here. So yeah, he's starting with these Mitsurugi plays, goes to the what's his name, Gala, to search for Nibiru, goes the prayers, tributing Habakiri. Okay, chaining 1, chaining 2. Okay, it's kind of weird what he does here, but yeah, I'm not sure if he messed up somewhere. But yeah, was this a normal summon or special summon? I don't know. Ice is there, searches for sword was summoned. Sorry, my bad. What I was gonna say, sword has to summon. Okay, so that was a special summon. Special summon sword, searching for eyes, and then he overlays. Okay, first he went what's the name? The ritual, summoned the Murakumo. And then here's the Dugaris, discarding 2, drawing 2, draws into Habakiri and pre-prep. Not something you really want to join to there. But yeah, discards 4 loss, pre-prep, search for mirror, as well as the Futsu. Okay, mirror effect, just summon Futsu, Murakumo effect trigger, search for prayers, and then reborn itself here. So yeah, it's kind of a weird game state here. The fact that it's these 2 random XCs, I'm not sure. It's like, why didn't he summon ice, sand or something? But yeah, this is such a weird board, honestly. But I think, you know, Murakumo to force a hand rip, Murakumo pop, Futsu reborn, Nibiru, Vela. But yeah, I don't know, this was so weird. I don't know what he was ending on. But yeah, we draw for turn, we draw Pistol Rebellion. Okay, so let's see how we play through this. So Pistol Rebellion here, opponent change the Murakumo. We discard the Brand White because I search for Serenia, and if Serenia goes to grave, we can just add this Brand White back with Retribution. Okay, we special summon Ecclesia first, and then here Chainlink 1 obviously will be Futsu because that's a trigger effect. Okay, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Okay, summon Albaz, and now here we go Chainlink 1 Albaz, discarding, opponent goes Chainlink 2 the Kusanagi. And then Chainlink 3 here will be the Vela, negating Albaz. Totally cool, that's totally fine. New chain here, we are going to go Serenia, send the Brand of Retribution. We then go Triple Tactic Thrust because he used Ash. I was like, you know, there's a good chance he doesn't have Ash. So we search for grass. I must say, this grass, we mow here, how much? 29, right? We mow 29 cards here. Absolutely insane. So yeah, we're just going to fast forward this and then we'll see exactly what we mowed in a bit. But yes, we mow all the good cards we needed. So yeah, here we are, molding 29. So you'll see Magnemite, the Shrouded, there's Dark Magician, Mercuria, there's a Tragedy, there's a Chainlink. We have, did we not mull? We didn't mull a Sharon, but we did mull another Albaz here. So yeah, there's one Quem as well. But yeah, pretty good mull for us, honestly. Unfortunately, we didn't mull the Sharon, but it's fine. Tragedy effect here because we haven't normal summon yet, so I search for Luba. Also, Brand Fusion's not in the grave, so that's why we normal summon Luba to search for the Brand Fusion. Okay, and now here we go straight for Brand Fusion. Now I don't, regains in the grave, nothing else there. We don't go with Retribution, we just go straight for Brand Fusion. Okay, we'll set up a board a bit, summon Albion. Now here's the thing, I do remember my opponent does have Nibiru. Okay, so don't worry, don't think I forgot about that. So we got Albion effect here. Opponent here goes the prayers, tributing Murakumo, summon Saji. Okay, and then here I decide to go, I think I go straight for Chaos Stasis. No, we go for Curatus. Okay, go for Curatus, banishing Mercuria and Tragedy, which on a new chain will trigger Mercuria. And then our opponent will go Chainlink 2 Murakumo, Chainlink 3 Saji. and channeling for Mirror just to put itself back. Okay, Saiji here will search for Mirror, and then also search for Magatama off the Murakumo. Now also we add Kotija, so I forgot about that. Opponent then goes Murakumo effect here, blow up, we protect our fusions with opening. Okay, we then go Branded Retribution, add Branded White to hand, and because I know he has Nibiru, I decide, okay, we're going to bring out Dragoon quite early, but with Albion, I just send another opening. Okay, Branded White here, banish Dark Magician and Shrouded, going to Dragoon. Okay, good. Quiritus, reduce all the monsters on the field to 0, but not Futsu, that has very high defense there. Okay, we then go Dragoon effect to pop. Now here's the thing, I don't summon Kotija because I kind of want to keep duplication in my hand to perform another fusion summon, so yeah, that's why we don't do it. But if you do see, we do have all 3 Owlbazers in the grave, so we can't even target Branded Fusion with the trap, but we can target deployments and we can target Super Poly. Okay, right? Fusion, yeah, we can target the Poly. Okay, Dragoon target Gallon to burn. Okay, we summon Bestial Rebellion here to place. There's Lost. And now here, opponent's not going to use the Nibiru because he does want to boost Dragoon's attack, obviously, and obviously he's going to get negated, so no need to use it. Attack for 3000 damage. Okay, just get rid of a couple of bodies as well. Can't get rid of Futsu, so we just get rid of Saji there. Okay, main phase 2, set the duplication. Go to end phase here, we go Kotija to add to hand. We're going to go High Spirit. Oh, yeah, High Spirits, this was illegal. Wait, did we activate High Spirits? No, we didn't. Okay, sorry, my bad. I was thinking about a different game. My bad. Okay, Glacier also to add to hand, so we have enough discard for Dragoon. Okay, Albion here with this. I think we said, no, we add opening to hand, which will activate, discard the Kotija, summon Quem, and then Chainlink 1, Futsu, Chainlink 2, Quem. Okay, with Quem, I think we dump Retribution. Yeah, we send the second copy of Retribution to grave. Just so that's there to help add back during opponent's turn. And yeah, we have 12 cards in deck, kind of crazy, but yeah. Opponent's turn he can't draw because he used Tugeris effect to draw, so he skips his draw phase, goes straight to main phase. And now here overlays going to Baguska, which is I forgot about that card. Then goes Mirror, tributing the Habakiri to summon Futsu from grave. Okay, can't trigger because Baguska's in defense. Habakiri here will get a searches for prayers. And now here he's not going to do much. Normal summon the Ice, Link off, going to Dynamondo. Dynamondo here will target Habakiri and our set. So obviously here we are going to change the duplication. We target Super Poly here, and obviously with Super Poly now, okay, he does chain the Magatama, tributing, and then here he will pop the Quem. Okay, target Super Poly, send the Baguska and Dynamondo to bring out Mood Dragon. Now here's the thing, I don't know if I need to. No, I just apply the effect, not the cost, I believe, right? Yeah, apply the effect, so I don't do the discard. Unless I'm wrong, do correct me. Anyways, here, Chainlink 1, Murakumo, Chainlink 2, Mirror, Chainlink 3, Lost here as well. Okay, so yeah, all of that is going to resolve. With Lost, I do get the search of Mercuria, just so that's there in hand. Remember, 12 cards, I don't have much to search here, so just search whatever. Murakumo to blow up the field. Now here I decide, okay, you know what, let's just use the blow up Dragoon negate just to get rid of that. Opponent changed the Murakumo to discard, so we discard the Ecclesia. We can afford to do that. Opponent then goes battle phase, activates prayers to reborn the Murakumo. Takes 800 damage, gets over Dragoon. But yeah, no, he's not in a good position here. Anyways, the Luba will trigger to summon itself. But yeah, 300 life points, and that's all you have. You don't have any Ryzeal cards in your hand. We're going to have plenty of follow-up. Like, end phase, we're getting Ecclesia, we're getting High Spirits. Flip, we got Retribution. Like, honestly, we just have too much gas here. So yeah, that's over for our opponent. Okay, adds a couple of cards to hand here in the end phase. And yeah, no, it's GG's for our opponent. So I do believe he does end up conceding here. Well, at some point, whenever it is, you know, soon. So yeah, there it is. And yeah, we go to game number 2. Game 1 was crazy. The grass was too strong there. So game number 2, we see we opened Retribution, Dark Magician, Perulia, Serenia, and Full-Loss. Opponent opens Ice, X'd, Retaliating, see this card, absolutely annoying. Ritual and X'd Ryzeal. So drop the Perulia, normal summon Ice, we get a draw. Here I forgot to drop the Full-Loss, unfortunately, but yeah, anyways, missed out on a draw. Sword here, we'll get a search. And then on res, I do decide to drop the Full-Loss. Okay, summons Baguska, get a draw, and he will pass. We join to High Spirits. High Spirits here, send Serenia Titanclad at Ecclesia. and then we go Shrouded here. Oh, sorry, Serenia on Res, send Retribution. And then we go Albion. Now here I was wondering, okay, we have Baguska, how much of a board can I set up? Join to opening, okay, Retribution here, so we're obviously going to activate Brand Fusion. Opponent does end up chaining Retaliating Sea here, so yeah, effects, monsters will be, or cards will be banished here, so we have to go into, I decide to go straight into Rinbrim. McCurry here will trigger, here we'll get the search for Ecclesia, okay, and then deployment, summon the Cartesia, and then we'll set the opening and Retribution and pass turn, okay. Titanic Clad here will summon, do we summon? No, we just add, yeah, we just add our best to hand and we'll pass turn. Opponent draws, for turn draws Black Gold Laughs, okay. Baguska detach, and then links off here, going to SP. SP here unfortunately is going to target the Retribution. Yeah, it's going to target the Retribution, kind of sad because I was hoping to use this to negate prayers, sorry, not prayers, ritual, and then channeling to Retaliating Sea to search, so that was a bit rough. I was contemplating whether I should use Rinbrim, but in hindsight actually I should have. I really should have used Rinbrim here. This was a mistake on my side. I should have had that resolved because yeah, also the other thing is if I do chain Rinbrim, he can just target SP and Rinbrim, maybe. That would be good for us, but if he targets Cartesia and SP, that would be good. But yeah, I don't know. I let that resolve, and this is where I realized, okay, that was a mistake. Anyways, Chainlink 1, Quem, and then he attempts to go Contact C. Now here's the ruling. With Contact C, he can basically trigger this because it's basically, we don't know if he already had this card in hand. Okay, but yeah, I don't know. I just told him you can't. He didn't seem to be aware of that ruling, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, SP Effecture to banish Rinbrim and herself. I decide to let this resolve. Okay, send Shrouded to grave because we still have Cartesia in hand. And now moving on, opponent special summon X, sending Aggregator, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2, we go Chainlink 3, Cartesia obviously, and then here we'll send Dark Magician and Albaz, going to Dragoon, opponent searches. So yeah, the Quem here will trigger to summon. Now here I realize, crap, this is not good because now I can't, if I trigger Albaz, I won't have a discard for the Dark Magician. So yeah, honestly, I think in this situation I should have sent Mercuria to grave of Quem, so that we can banish it, trigger Mercury to get a search. So yeah, we don't do much here. Anyways, opponent then activates Contact C, okay, to our field. Normal summon Ice, overlay going to the Detonate. Now here I made a mistake with Detonate to effect to attach. I used Dragoon. Honestly, there was no need for me to do this. I should have just let him add. But anyways, he changed Detonator to pop, attaches Aggregator. Oh yeah, sorry, it gets destroyed, my bad. But then he protects, and then special summon Node send Black Goat. Pretty good discard for Node, to be honest. Reborn goes into Feral Imp, and then yeah, here I decide, yeah, no, this is honestly not a position I wanted to be in, and that's my fault, to be honest. Anyways, Habakiri, summon Saji, Tribute, Saji Effect here, Search for Prayers, activates Ritual, summon Murakumo, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 Azul, Dragoon can't be destroyed, okay, Search for Prayers, Prayers Effecture, summon Aramasa, and then Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that I messed up this way, but yeah, it is what it is. So I don't know, I was playing weird. I don't know why I started playing weird. Honestly, the Contact C and Retaliating C were the ones that kind of messed it up for me. Set a whole bunch of negates and stuff. High Spirit to add to hand. Cartesia, opponent changes Murakumo, we discard, add Cartesia, add the Ecclesia. And yeah, where's the Brand Fusion? Okay, yeah, it is banished. So yeah, honestly, with your High Spirits, I decide, yeah, no, we're not playing through that. And yeah, opponent does end up leaving there, so we had to cut the duel short. But yeah, honestly, game 1 kind of crazy. The grass was absolutely nutty, but game 2 we just played crap. I don't know what happened there. It's kind of weird. I had full loss and Perulia. That should have been played way better there, but the Contact C and Retaliating C definitely. Oh, actually no, Retaliating C, that card. Honestly, these D-shifter sort of floodgates is honestly such a pain to deal with. But yeah, that was the duel. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.